Okay, so now that we have it on Cloud, I feel like for him in those hyper-stimulating environments, he can take a lot of e-collar pressure, meaning we're getting up pretty high on the e-collar and he's not even recognizing anything that's going on. And so that tells me there's a little bit of a technique adjustment we need to play with. So I'm not a fan of just rolling the dog up on the e-collar until they start to feel it. Now we might have a range. There might be some times where we need to get up to like, to 20, but if we're getting like past that, we're getting a little bit high and spicy on the e-collar. I want to be able to find something else, just to help him be able to think. So I'm going to start, not that he needs this on the walks, he actually does really well just on the slip lead, but I'm going to start to work him with this power loop to make it a little bit more normal. So that way, when we do come into situations like, every time that dog makes me jump. Good job, Cloud. He's like, I handled it. Yeah. So every so often I'm just going to put him in it and he wants to scratch it off. It's a little itchy. I'm going to just do a little correction, like, no, just so that he's not trying to rub it off all the time and just to make it more normal. So initially when we did this in Shields, I had treats. So I put him on the power loop and then we just started walking a little bit and then I would give him food. We started taking a couple steps and give him food. And by no time he's like, oh, this thing is fine. It's not a big deal. It's nothing painful. It's nothing scary, but it just provides a little bit more control for the handler in situations where he's feeling out of control. So I want to get him better in those situations like Shields, and even take him up to Wheeler Farm and work off of the livestock and horses and stuff up there. We've got lots of horse trails down here in Harriman as well. And so just getting him to be able to process even just how he's been with the cars in the past and how he is now. He has the ability to see things in his environment that once put him into a hyperactive state of mind, and accept that he doesn't need to get kind of crazy with those kinds of things. So just gives me a little bit more power without a lot of like harsh corrections from him. So it gives me a little bit more control in situations. So I wanted to show you as we kind of venture into something a little bit new and different for him. I don't think it's something that you need forever, but it's always something that you can just create on the fly out of any slip lead. This is something that I take my shepherds to when they go to the vet, just to give me and the vet a little bit of extra control when there's other dogs in the lobby or just other things. And so the tool is only one part of the equation. Technique is the other part. So I'm looking for his ability to just walk with it without nudging me all the time with his little nose, trying to get it off. But the tool should match the dog and the state of mind. And sometimes we just need to adjust accordingly when we get into situations that are highly stimulating for a young dog who's just venturing out into the world of practicing impulse control. So really good for him. Cloud? Doing good. He's not too worried about it.